Hello and welcome to hear our team's presentation. This is Team ThinkGreen Consultation's business strategy proposal. We will explain how our business model proposal came into effect and introduce you to the lean canvas we created. So let's get down to business. As a firm, EcoOil has a strong value proposition. The process of transforming ethanol into gasoline and getting water and fertilizer as a byproduct is very innovative. For the company to expand, its intellectual property must be protected and transmitted simultaneously. The firm's versatility lies in the possibility of generating any type of fuel and that the technical model requires a smaller area than traditional fuel production. With these advantages and the sustainable approach, our project emphasizes these qualities, caring in developing a strategic plan that discusses production, distribution, and supply chain efficiency. Among the opportunities that EcoOil might exploit are getting advantage from institutional subsidies or governmental tax cuts, since it's a global priority to get clean energy. Another ample opportunity is the shift in customer behavior. People are willing to pay more for sustainable goods, even if this data is less reliable for goods like fuel. To better develop an expansion plan, our first concern was to focus on EcoOil's challenges. Production requires significant investments, so it's necessary to have investors. Ethanol's demand is high and impactful in cost. Opting to get it from biomass requires a considerable amount, and EcoOil technical model does not cover this process. The risk of mass-scale production is to struggle in supply and the possible environmental consequences. One of the main objectives is not to affect food resources.
And to overcome these challenges, we first projected some solution. It is possible to internalize the supply chain before and after the current technical model, and getting the missing knowledge and buying license from the producer is also an option. It is possible to sell license to producer of oil or ethanol since they have the resources to follow the whole process. It is also possible to imagine a collaboration with ethanol producer. Among all the potential partners, Abangwa is the most interesting, and one of their main activities is to get the ethanol from biomass. Our proposal is to internalize forward and backward supply chain and start small scale production to get production and market knowledge. And this is the first step of the strategy, EcoOil 0.0 model. And our key points here are the cost effective, the company's technical process generate more output, and this can be an opportunity. It is also important to be efficient and develop circular bioeconomic process, and is a priority to focus on creating a positive balance in social well-being, generating advantages for all the local life. In order to achieve EcoOil 0.0 goals, we found that investing in the European Union can be an opportunity. European countries are generally supplied by other nations, and the price of the fuel is so high. And one of the reasons why we choose Spain is due to the local availability of biomass, enhanced by the weather, that more stable than in other European countries. Furthermore, they are fourth largest producer of ethanol. Another important reason is because the country is a really good market for all EcoOil products. Since the cost of these goods is rising, it's worthy of maintaining that in Spain, they still use LPG gas for cooking, which is not common in all the EU.
We have designed the break-even point for a single unit plant, occupying a 320 square feet area. The total cost for this unit will be 1 million. Considering the global ethanol cost of 57 cents and a daily consume of 107,000 liters per 330 days, the yearly variable cost will be around 20 million euros. The sum of these costs plus the cost of general expenses around 3,600,000, the unitary cost will be 1 euro per liter. The second step of business development is EcoOil 02. In this phase, the focus will be on building partnership with local farmers. We need biomass that can be obtained also from agricultural waste, and farming fertilizer and water, which are output for our production. This will drastically improve our business model, and the firm's reputation will benefit from it. Potentially, from the EcoOil 02 business model, the firm can invest in R&D and aim to train an engineering and research team to keep protecting the know-how. Apart from the investment on technology, EcoOil's future goal will be to expand the territory where they can operate, continuing the strategy of contributing to the local circular system. Other potential opportunities are marketing investments as soon as the company's size is needed to improve the media position.
Here we propose our lean canvas model, underlining 9 elements that can help EcoOil to be successful in the market. First, problems. Eco-oil is solving problems such as scarcity of eco-friendly and 100% carbon-neutral oil and is respecting government regulation for the environment. At the same time, people are looking for cheaper oil since fuel prices are increasing. Another problem is presence of alternative sources. The solutions for these problems are producing new automotive fuel from carbon-neutral sources and at the same time providing energy at competitive cost. Third point, value proportions of eco-oil. Our fuel and byproducts are eco-friendly and we have mobile production so we can solve economic, social and environmental problems. Then the unfair advantage we found are 100% carbon-neutral fuel, highly favorable policy and institutional environment, high-value byproduct. About target segments, we will target mainly drivers and public transport. Early adopters of our product will be local public transport and local personal car users due to highly favorable government policy and institutional support. Potentially, in a circular economy, the users of our byproduct will be local farmers, farmers associations, and local LPG gas users. We call them users because they will be part of the circular system. Sixth, the channels. Eco-oil will reach its customers through referrals and public relations. For delivering the byproduct, user eco-oil may use the commodity exchange model or sharing economy model of the circular economy. Seventh, cost structure. The company's cost structure will heavily depend on factory operational costs, workers' salaries, and raw material cost for making fuel. Talking about revenue streams, of course, revenue will be generated by the sale of the main product, fuel, and of the byproducts. 9. Key metrics for eco-oil are determining and selecting raw materials processing since biomass can generate ethanol. Other key resources are human resources and the financial ones. That's all from ThinkGreen consultation. We thank you for your time and hope you will consider our proposal.